Everyone. So, I'm going to be talking about what happened this morning, or, well, for other countries, it's yesterday, last night. I don't know. For me, it was early in the morning when this was starting to happen, and obviously, things weren't really, looking so good. It started out okay, and then it turned out very bad. I'll get to that in a second, but I want to talk about the Twitch thing. Now, I'm remaking this video because I made a mistake. Now, basically, Twitch decided to ban the emotes, not the word, the emotes. Now, I think emotes are like things you can just, like put on the chat. Now, okay, it's been years since I've used Twitch, so just bear with me on this, okay? Um, so just saying, um, I did make a mistake before in the previous take, hence why I'm just remaking this. I'll try my best to be more calm this time, because obviously I'm a bit angry right now for what happened, but anyways, not for the Twitch thing, because, like, the Twitch thing, come on, are people so surprised, really? Because, like, Twitch just banned the word simp, right? Didn't they ban the word simp? Didn't they ban Dr. Disrespect for some reason? Didn't they treat Ninja terribly? They posted different videos on his own page on Twitch because he left Twitch and went to Mixer. Didn't they do that to him? Remember when they did that and people are acting as if Twitch isn't slimy or they aren't gonna ban things? Are you kidding me? People are treating this as if it's the worst thing ever. Like, they have banned so much of things before, banned people before and stuff like that, so it's like, are you surprised really they will do something like this? Really? Now, what happened at Capitol Hill? Now, basically, yesterday there was this gathering, a really, really, really big gathering of Trump supporters, and basically Trump was addressing his supporters, and that was just it. Obviously, then I think after that, okay, I don't know what happened like in the middle of, because I kind of just stopped watching the event. I know it just came up and stuff, but then I just stopped watching. I was like, okay, you know what? He's gonna talk and stuff, that's just it. We never expect something big like that to happen. And then people start storming Capitol Hill, and then obviously, uh, wow, I can't believe it actually happened. It takes a turn, a big turn. Uh, I think 4 people were shot and killed, which is so terrible. Like, how did something like that just, from something, from a, how do I say, a, you can call it a rally in some ways. How did that turn into something so violent? Um, Now, obviously, the media was really, really trying to seem like this was the worst thing ever. Like, this was, like how the riots happened last year. Do you remember the riots that happened last year? Those riots, those riots. Stores were burnt down, broken down. Uh, people were entering other people's yards and stuff because like, I'm so fed up. Honestly, I'm not gonna rant too much. Okay, I apologize if I sound so lethargic. It's just I let myself out too much on the first take, and now the second take I'm way too tired. But people were just doing so much of things, vandalism, you know, just killing people. A lot of people died there as well, and the fact that the media was trying to downplay that, and trust me, they were doing that. They were saying, oh, this is mostly peaceful protest. Rioting is not protesting, okay? There were protests, but those protests were different from the riots. The riots where people broke stuff and hurt people and stuff. People were saying, oh, that's peaceful protest. How? How? Oh my goodness, this has to be really, really silly in my opinion, because, like, the media is really stupid, and people out there listening to the media and thinking, oh, they're 100% correct. I feel sorry for them as well, because it's like the media was really downplaying the riots of, you know of last year, they were really downplaying it. And then, they were making this, what happened yesterday, seem like uh, what happened last year with the riots. That's what they like to do as well. That's what they like to do. They're very hypocritical, and why should we be surprised either way? Because we all know that's what the media likes to do. They like to be hypocrites. They like to complain about everything if it doesn't suit them. And obviously, they are part of the establishment. And speaking of the establishment is far left. The establishment has been control. I would say it has been control for a while now. Even while Trump was a president, the establishment still was in control. You know, like I think as the years went on, like I think I would say like since he became president, the establishment really decided to be full force, full anger, just going after anyone out there so conservative or even slightly conservative. And you see this online as well, where these sites, these big tech sites, Facebook, Twitter, even YouTube is not so much, but if you compare it to the other sites, but I'm just saying they do ban people, sometimes for no apparent reason. uh, but anyways, like take Twitter for instance. Twitter, oh my goodness, really? Twitter is like literally the easiest example, but still, it's like, remember how they suspended Zuby for calling someone dude? Yet, there are pedophiles on their platform. They call themselves maps. It's a PC term to normalize what they're doing. And they've been there for a while. They've been there for a while. Twitter was completely silent. Only now they're trying to do something. But where were they last year and the other year? Huh? Where were they when those things were roaming about? The fact that maps are more protected on Twitter than just like than conservatives proves the point how biased uh, you know some social media sites are. And obviously the establishment they're part of the establishment, obviously, because you know um, they just protect anything so far left. you know and what I've noticed a lot, I'm not sure if this was happening years before, but maybe this was a new update. But basically Trump made a video on Twitter telling people to go home and like don't be there as well. Don't be in Capitol Hill. Go home, rest and whatnot. Oh my goodness. For some reason, they put a disclaimer on the video. For some reason, you can't see the likes, retweets, or can't share it. Okay, I'm not sure if you can share it though, or retweet it, or I'm not sure if you like it, will it appear on your likes, or I don't know. I don't know how these things work, because I watch videos and I'll see these tweets about Trump or something, like they have disclaimers, and you can't see likes, can't see shares, can't see retweets or whatever. You can't see these things, you know? You can't see these type of things, which is ridiculous. Um, it's so ridiculous, you know, the fact that it's like it's calling for peace in that video. I saw that video, so which was it? The Blaze posted it on YouTube. Yeah, they did, and then I watched it and I was like, this is them calling for peace. How is this have anything to do with violating Twitter's policy? Really? This has something to do with violating policies, calling for peace, saying people to go home, wanting law and order? Really? I'm surprised the fact that people actually think Twitter is right on this, in my opinion. They wrong. 100% wrong. It's like all these people say, oh, we're tolerant, we're so tolerant. And then when Orange Man calls for peace, it's like, oh, you're not tolerant. Oh, ban him. They do all these stupid things as well. It's pretty ridiculous, honestly. This is just ridiculous. The establishment obviously is just really, really in control. They have been in control for a while, but now I think they have a full control of the United States. I would say last year they only had like, what, 70% control of everything. Trump was just in their way to get the full 100%. Now it's like it's all over for the Republicans, until 2024. Even if even if there is still the electoral college left, that is, because trust me, I feel like they're gonna try and do something to change certain ways the election runs, and obviously this could be a very bad thing because they're trying their best just to let them win and keep winning, and obviously, and you know how they win: rainbow flags, black fists, pictures. That's all. That's how they win. That's literally how they win. You know, that's just how they win. People these days don't want to understand truth, reality. All they want to care about is, oh, is that a rainbow flag? Oh my goodness, they posted a rainbow flag. OMG, this is amazing. I have to support them now. It's like, do you understand policies? Do you understand all this stuff? It's like some people, not everyone, but some people, they see it and just think, oh, that means peace. That means they're nice. They're just using you, okay? That's what they're doing. That's what the far left is doing. They're using people just to get into power. Now, I don't think Joe Biden is far left. Neither is Kamala Harris. They may post some woke stuff, but they're just trying to reach an audience. They're very desperate as well. No wonder there are the picks as well, especially, I mean, Joe Biden picked Kamala Harris, but like Kamala Harris doesn't seem so far left compared to anyone else, but uh, you know, Joe Biden is not far left at all. And so, you know, maybe people can debate me on this, or if you want to say that maybe I'm wrong, you can tell me in the comments. But I don't think Joe Biden is far left. You know, so obviously it's like they chose him so they can get more voters as well to appeal to like older audiences as well. You know, uh, but honestly, it's like, is that going to change a thing? I mean, I know there will be still riots, so like a lot of riots and stuff that's still going to happen, but it won't be as much as last year. Who knows? Who really knows, to be honest? But um, honestly, it's pretty surprising that, yeah, okay, that's, you know, far left. To easily win a voter, you just post something far left. That's it. That's just it. And people who aren't even far left, they will believe it. They will literally believe it because this the way the establishment has made judging things so difficult these days as well. And like, you're not allowed to speak your mind. You're not allowed to talk about anything that actually affects you. You're not allowed to stand up for actual human rights. You're just supposed to just agree with everything they say, and then, you won't get cancelled on Twitter. Who cares what people say online about you, really? This islamisms, it's like, really, is that the biggest words people can call you, really? Anyone can call anyone racist without facts, and that's the point. It's like, it's so used so much, anyone can be called that, literally anyone. It's not even a big thing, you know these words are used so much to a point where anyone can use it. I can call someone that, someone can believe that as well. Anyways, as I was saying before, it's like they just post these far left things, but they're not really far left. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, they're not far left. They're just trying to get the wokesters and stuff. And obviously, as I said, it's pretty easy. Rainbow flags, black fists, that's just it. That's just it. That's how you win uh, people who have no idea about politics whatsoever. It's just so silly these days. To vote for someone, you just need to put, you just need to see if they have a rainbow flag, then you can vote for them. Instead of worrying about policies or what's gonna actually happen, you're just gonna judge based on rainbow flags. Really, that's just how it is these days. You know, and that's how the far left wins. They give you cookies, and that's just it. That's just it. You know, they could be doing the worst of the worst. As long as they're giving you cookies, that's it. People are gonna vote for them. See, it's so ridiculous because it feels like cookies. It's like they're just buying you off with cookies. That's just it. Instead of actually giving the people what they need. Better jobs, more jobs, in fact. Proper systems in place for different things. They don't give those things. They're not promising those things. They're just promising these woke stuff. You know, That's just it. Anyways, tell me your thoughts. The media really likes to just really, just make a big fuss over what happened yesterday. I understand people lost their lives, but the fact that they were making it seem like this was like how the riots were back last year, it's pretty ridiculous. It's pretty ridiculous, and my main thoughts is don't go to these places. I mean, I know this was a rally and stuff, but like in the future, if there's something far left happening, don't go. Don't go, please, because it's practically dangerous now. People are getting very unhinged. The far left is not gonna open their hands now just because Biden said time to heal. It's not gonna happen that way. The far left is pretty far left. Not gonna give a crap about whatever. They are gonna start arming people. So be careful of that. And even your own Trump rallies or conservative rallies, be careful. Don't engage these people if they appear in your rallies. Don't engage in them. Please don't. Because that's what they want. That's what they want. They know the media's on their side. The media can lie about anything, you know? The media can literally say the sun is so cold. People will believe them. That just says how stupid some people are these days. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Now I know that's a joke, but still, it's like I'm using it as an example just to say that some people will actually believe anything the media will say, and they don't want to challenge anything. Really, don't want to challenge anything whatsoever. Just want to accept these things as it is, and it's pretty ridiculous. Anyways, just be careful out there, okay? Even at your own rallies, sometimes something can happen, and it's best to be careful, okay? Now, the Twitter thing, I mean, not Twitter, Twitch, sorry. The Twitch thing. The Twitch thing is not a big deal. I don't get why people are freaking out over it. It's like, are you surprised, really? Surprised? Really? They do this banning stuff all the time. They disrespect, people who stream and stuff, who just stream and have fun. Many of them work for Twitch. They're very biased, obviously. They're very biased, you know. So it's like, are you surprised really that Twitch did this? Really? Uh, you know, should you just be like, oh yeah, it's pretty normal now because they've been removing words, removing people. We all know how it goes. Anyways, that is it for this video. Tell me your thoughts on what happened. Do you think that you know what's happening now is just terrible? Do you think that the media is really lying? Just trying to just paint this bad picture. Obviously, they like to do it all the time, but you know, or do you think that the media is right and the media is always right and the media always knows everything? Do you think that's? Tell me your thoughts. I'm just kind of pissed off. But my first take, I was so angry, literally so angry. Um, but I want to know your thoughts. Do you think that, you know, um, do you think that things will get better in the future with news as well? Because I do have a feeling things will get much worse. Because it's like a lot of conservative channels and plus new channels will form around, and obviously they'll talk about Biden. They're going to talk about what he does, what he's doing, and obviously they're not going to talk about the positive aspects, really. So many channels could get banned, not just on YouTube, channels on YouTube, maybe accounts on Twitter now, maybe on Facebook. I mean, these censorship things have been happening, but it's going to go much more worse than this because you dare speak bad about, Biden, you're going to get banned, you know? So I just don't understand how this world is with this type of nonsense. You know, I don't get it. I really don't get it. And I just hope y'all be safe out there as well. Be careful, please be careful, because once again, as I said, just be careful. Don't go to leftist rallies because trust me, it's not going to turn out perfect. Two, if leftists come at your rallies, try and distance yourself from them, and that's just it. Okay? If they start trouble, defend yourself. That's just it. Have phones ready, have cameras ready to record everything. And obviously, mainstream media will obviously report on what if something does happen, if Antifa members do attack a conservative rally, uh, obviously the media will say Antifa are the victims. So it's good to have cameras ready, not just like a few cameras, but plenty of cameras. Record everything. Obviously, try your best to push it out. I understand how it is. It's going to be much more difficult to push the news now, but we have to try. We have alternative sites. Push that out as well. We have to do something. We have to at least start winning. You know, uh, last year I think our side took a lot of losses when it came to a lot of political things. Especially the election was a big loss on our side. And we had to find another way to win to 2024. So I hope people can secure 2024 as well. Do I think Trump uh, will be running in 2024? I don't think so. I don't know, but I just hope yeah, we can find someone else who has the same charisma like Trump. Just just to do you have that same type of energy, like can do rallies for like so many hours and not get tired and stuff. You need people like that. That's what you need. Full of energetic people. That's what you need. And I think if you get someone like that, I think it's fine, but 2024 needs to be secured, okay? Because obviously, um, after Biden, after Kamala, things are going to get much more far left because, soon people are going to be voting for far lefties who are running, you know. So, anyways, that's just it. That's just it, in my opinion. 22 minutes. Wow, this was much longer than before. And I sound more lethargic here than over there. Wow. Take care. Bye.